can see my screen. I have it shared now. All right, great. Let's get started. So it looks like we have about 13 students on here. Well, I'll go ahead and get started. My name is Dominic Cooper, and I'm an admissions recruiter here at the Tennessee State University, located in Nashville, Tennessee. We were founded in 1912, and I'll tell you a little bit about our history, but this is what we're going to go over today. Just a history of TSU, our location, quick facts, career services, admission requirements, tuition fees and scholarships and things like that. Here pictured are some of our recruitment team. We have our director, Dr. Scott, Ms. Portia Johnson, and myself again, Dominic Cooper. All right, and this is our president, Dr. Glenda Glover. She serves currently as our president, our fearless leader. She's the one that has been guiding us right now during this time. And she's also serves in many different capacities in the Nashville area as well. But before I get started, so students that are on, if you all want to tell me your grade levels or maybe drop them in the chat just so I can get a feel of which student group I'm working with right now. Are you all juniors, seniors? And you should be able to unmute if you want to talk, or you can get your off list. Okay, I see the
chat. It's a mix, but it's predominantly seniors.
Okay, I see some ninth graders. Shout out to my Ayana, she's a ninth grader. 12th, 11th grade, 10th grade, perfect. All right. Let me shrink this. All right. So again, Tennessee State University was founded in 1912 in Nashville, Tennessee. The present-day Tennessee State University results of a merger that was founded in 1979, and since then we've been Tennessee State University. Some of our notable alumni include Dr. Levi Watkins, Wilma Rudolph, who ran for our Olympic team, the Tiger Bells, Dr. Deborah Cole, and of course, one of our most notable alumni, Oprah Winfrey, located here. And Ms. Oprah Winfrey did donate some scholarships to HBCUs more recently. So she's one of our notable alumni, and she does give back quite often to the university. And again, students, my female students, Wilma Rudolph, again, she ran track. So if you're interested in running track when I get to that spiel, tell you a little bit more about the Tiger Bells, but she is one of the reasons why our female track team is very worldwide known. Again, though, we're located in Nashville, Tennessee, about 10 minutes from downtown Nashville, Tennessee. We have some of the top companies that come here and pull TSU students from different programs, such as Apple, HCA, different hospital networks. So all of my students that are looking to go into that medical route, we have a lot of hospital networks here. Harry Medical College also partners with us. So students looking to matriculate, we have a 3+1 program where you can do 3 years at TSU, finish out their 4th year in your MD program. And they also have a dentistry program as well. And then you can start that matriculation to graduate and get your either your MD or your dentist degree as well. But again, we do have a few HBCUs in our proximity, such as Fisk and ABC, American Baptist Bible College as well. For my students that are looking to join the band, ALB, Aristocrat of Bands, picture here. We got to play on the White House lawn for President Obama, the 44th president, and First Lady Michelle Obama. And these are just a few of our band students as well that got to sign, shake his hand right there on the lawn. So this is some of the many opportunities after COVID that you'll be able to experience while in the band. You'll also get to travel to the Battle of the Bands, which is hosted each year in Atlanta. We did very, very good earlier this year. Again, but this is just a few of the opportunities that will get presented to you once you get a chance to get into ALB, of course, get to try out. Aristocratofbands.com is how you get the information for our band on how you try out if you want to become a member. And they are doing virtual tryouts as well. It's a short video.
1, 2, ready, hands.
right, and that was just a short clip of our ALB band. But again, we have over 40 undergraduate degree programs ranging from pre-med, as I have stated, to accounting, business administration, management, engineering. We were founded as an agricultural school, so that is our largest department, education, and we do have a 4-year BSN, Bachelor of Science in Nursing program. We have over 100 student clubs and organizations. The one thing that I tell all of my students is the thing that makes your college experience unique is the organizations and things you do outside of the classroom. Inside the classroom is where we want you to think, work, and serve, our 3 pillars. We want you to learn in that classroom, but outside of that classroom, we have organizations ranging from Greek life to community service. You can study abroad where you can go out of the country, religious organizations, the band, dance club, intramural sports as well. We have 8 residence halls and apartments. We do have a brand new resident hall being built right now. It'll be open next year, I believe, and we are a D1 NCAA school. We compete in the Ohio Valley Conference. Our student to faculty ratio is about 16-1 with a little bit over 8,000 students. 75% of our students get hired after they participate in internships through our Career Development Center. Each semester we host a career development fair with different employers from the Nashville and across the country, and they come in and they hire TSU students. Companies that were big this year was companies such as Lockheed Martin. Let's see, and Apple was one of our top ones as well from my engineering and IT students. And then 98% of students receive financial aid, and I do have a financial aid slide that you'll get to see as well. And then 96% of our faculty hold terminal degrees, which means you're being taught by faculty that have the highest degree in their field. And again, these are just a few of ours. Like I mentioned, the accountant, the ags, architectural engineering, biology for my pre-med students, child development, education, social sciences. And as I was mentioning, we do have those academic organizations, faith and ministry-based organizations, gender-specific, Greek life, professional as well. And so this right here, we don't require, this is one major thing, we don't require freshmen to stay on campus, but if you do decide to stay on campus when you come to TSU, you'll have 3 options that the majority of our freshmen stay in. So at the top is gonna be Watson Hall. This is our freshman all-male community style dorm. Wilson is a freshman all-female community style dorm. And then Hale is a co-ed honors dorm. So if you decide to be a part of the honors college, you can apply to Hale. But more than likely you'll be in Watson and Wilson, and you can bring a vehicle your freshman year. It's not required again to stay on campus, but if you do, we do allow you to bring a vehicle, and you will get a parking pass as well. Some of our men's sports are listed here, and then our women's sports. So again, we do compete in the Ohio Valley Conference, and we are a Division I school. If you are looking to play D1 sports at TSU, and you maybe want to get your highlight reels or speak with a coach or assistant, if you go to tsutigers.com, we do have a recruit section where you can get the contact information for all of the staff in the athletics department. So we are one of the most affordable schools in the state of Tennessee. I know a lot of you guys are coming from out of state. So what I'm going to do is show you. So right now we do have different ways to get the out of state tuition lowered, depending on where you're coming from. If you're within a certain range from Nashville, you can get a lower percentage. And then this right here is how out of state tuition breaks down per semester. So if you take 15 credit hours, which is what we recommend with a full-time load, full-time is 12 hours, but to stay on track to graduate in 4 years, 15 to 16 credit hours each semester is what we recommend. With your program services, tuition, and everything, you're paying about $10,000 a semester, and that gets about $18,000 to $20,000 a year, give or take, depending on which scholarships you're offered. And then these are just a few of the things students, let's see, if you're going to be doing that out-of-state scholar rate, you got to have a 21 ACT or 3.0 GPA. To get guaranteed admission, it'll be, go on down. First, we'll stop here. So the guaranteed admission right now is a 2.5. We have waived the test requirement for the fall of 21. So any seniors that are applying, you don't have to have your ACT score, but you do need a 2.5 GPA, and you can apply through our TSU website or the Common Black College application. But if you are coming from one of these areas and you're within 250 miles, then you do qualify for the out-of-state scholar rate, which is about 48% off of the out-of-state rate. And it breaks down tuition, like I was saying, from that 10,000 a semester to more of about 7,000 a semester. And so a majority of our students do come from in-state, but we have about 30% of students that come from out-of-state. And our out-of-state students, we do get different scholarships for out-of-state students as well that can help suffice the out-of-state and out-of-pocket. And some of the scholarships that you guys want to be on the lookout for if you're juniors or seniors are these TSU academic scholarships, a 2.9 GPA and a 19 ACT. Those are in a 900 SAT if you're going to take the SAT, or some of the requirements that we look for when we're giving out TSU scholarships. And then we have a TSU scholarship portal. So once you apply, get accepted, it's about 15 pages of all scholarships, and you can apply directly to all of those that you're qualified for, and you can get some of these scholarships as well. And then we recommend our students to stack scholarships. So what that means is any scholarship that you get, we'll accept it. You send it to our financial aid office, and once your tuition is paid for, all of your bills are paid for, then that money comes back to you in the form of a refund. But we do allow you to stack as many scholarships, and we accept them from Scholarship America, FastWeb, United Negro College Fund, Thurgood Marshall Scholarship Fund, any alumni scholarships that you all get. We do have several alumni chapters across the country, and they give out scholarships toward the spring semester of your senior year. So if you have representatives in those alumni chapters, you can reach out, and they do give away scholarships as well. 98% of our students do receive financial aid. So there's some form of federal money, grant money, loans, different breaks down here, scholarships as well, institutional grants as well. And as I was mentioning, our Career Development Center, this is a key piece of your student experience here at TSU. 75% of the students that do get an internship, they end up matriculating over to a full-time job. That's a really good thing because, like I was saying, Apple, HCA, Nissan, one of their largest plants in America, is located about 25 minutes from our campus. And again, we're located 10 minutes from downtown Nashville. So with the growth that Nashville is experiencing right now, all of these companies are coming in, Amazon as well. Amazon has a great internship that they're sending out to our students right now as well. And Lakeith Martin, as I mentioned, so you can get these internships in your summer or your off time as a student. And then after you graduate, they're offering full-time positions to our students. So again, right now, 2.5 GPA is what you need as a guaranteed admission to become a freshman in the class of 2021 if you're a senior. And then for my juniors, we have not rolled out you guys admission standards just yet, but we are always keeping up to date with everything that's going on right now. And again, that 2.5 is all you need. So the 19 ACT and the 900 SAT, those are waived right now. If you have a 2.5, you just simply apply on our website or the Coming Black College application and let us know that you applied if you do it through the CBCA. And then we'll pull your application and you'll meet guaranteed admission. And then we also have admission by review. So if you don't have that 2.5, definitely work to get that 2.5, but you can do an essay, a personal statement, and it can let us know who you are as a student, and we can review you that way as well. And if you want to take a virtual tour, we're not able to do physical tours right now. We have a 4D interactive tour that you can use. And all you have to do, if you scan this, should take you directly to that. Or there's a link on our admissions site, tnstate.edu/admissions. And we have this same link as well. You just register, it's free, and it's a 4D tour that takes you around the whole campus. And so it's just like you're in person. You get to pan around, do 360 views, and see all of the buildings, go inside of them on camera. And it's a live virtual event. Then also, if you're going to be doing the dual enrollment, in the bottom right-hand corner, we do accept dual enrollment and IP, AP credit. All you have to do is send us that transcript from the school that you attend and make sure that we get that when you apply with your packet, and we will get that so you don't have to retake those courses. Listed here is our recruitment team. We have our AVP up top, Dr. Scott, our director, and just a few of our recruiters and assistant directors of recruitment. So I can work with you all. This is also all the contact information you guys will need. And then if you're going to be sending documents to us, admissions@tnstate.edu is the best email address that she'll send that to. And that's how we'll get all of your transcripts, test scores, personal statements, and things like that. And so this screen, I'll leave this up, and I do have, let's see, you all should be able to unmute yourselves, but if anyone has any questions, definitely you all can go ahead and maybe drop those in the chat if you want to, or if you want to ask those, definitely feel free to do that now.
I had a question.
Okay.
So my name is Laverne, by the way, but I wanted to know if your nursing program had a direct admit option.
So I don't have it listed on here, but if you're going to be coming into that nursing program, again, it is a 4-year BSN program. It is a direct admit. Right now, they're changing it because of COVID. Of course, we can't require that test score option, but the GPA was a 3.2. And so if you go to tnstate.edu/nursing, they'll have the most up-to-date information on those requirements. But again, it is a 4-year BSN program. And then also, if you want to get that MSN, that Master of Science in Nursing, you can matriculate into that as well. And it was voted one of the most affordable MSNs in the country this year, 2020. Let's see, do we have any other questions? No problem.
You guys don't have any other questions. This is the perfect time to ask these questions.
Any majors?
I have some questions. I wanted to know, could you give us information about your law program, like pre-law, political science, and stuff like that?
Absolutely. So the pre-law, political science, they go hand in hand. If you're looking to go off to law school, that is a great major for you. One thing about law school, though, is that you don't have to get that degree if you're looking to go to law school. They accept a large variety of students, but specifically for that program, students that do pre-law or political science, we have Black pre-law clubs on campus. And those students go out in the downtown Nashville area, which is really close to our campus again. And, you know, you get to network, do internships with these different attorneys and lawyers that practice downtown. Many of them practice downtown very close to our campus, but those are 4-year programs. You get a lot of hands-on experience, and you can study abroad with that pre-law political science. So let's say you want to take one of your intro law, pre-law classes or intro political science courses overseas when the time and it's healthy to do so, you know, you can definitely study abroad and get that credit as well. And you will get a lot of internship experience just being right in the state capital of Nashville. Let's see, I see a chat. Yes, so I see a question about our engineering program. We do have, okay, criminal justice too. We do have several engineering. We have agricultural or architectural engineering. We have civical engineering. We have different engineering. So if you're looking, you said robotics, then you would go into our mechanical engineering program. And then those are the students that compete. We do have students that go around and do robotic clubs, and they compete in robotic competitions with that engineering. Just criminal justice, yes. So the good thing about the criminal justice program is that we have several law enforcement agencies in the area. So if you're looking to go into law enforcement, you can intern with them, such as Metro Nashville is the police station or the police department here. We have Davidson County Sheriffs. Williamson County is very close to us as well. So you can intern with them. And then one great thing is that we have the TBI in Nashville, which is the Tennessee Bureau of Investigation. So a lot of our criminal justice students, they do intern with the TBI. They get these internships. It's very similar. It's like an FBI internship, and they intern there and they end up working for the TBI. And so for, I think Brianna asked about human performance. Let's see, what area of human performance exactly? Are you referring to like the performing arts, dance, the arts, or what area of human performance?
I think she might be talking about athletic training or sports science or,
okay.
You know,
yeah. Okay, yes. So we do have those programs, if that's what you're referring to. If you're looking to do that, the great thing is that those students, we have a student-ran clinic on campus where students get to practice what they're learning in the classroom. So like athletic training, you know, you get to practice what you're learning in the classroom on staff, faculty, students, some of the athletes as well, if you're looking to do that. And we have a PT program as well. So after your undergraduate degree, you can do your PT program here at TSU. A lot of students come in for that program.
Do any of you have questions about campus life, different organizations that you might be interested in?
I have another question.
Okay.
I wanted to know the average size of your freshman class every year.
Right. So this past year we had one of our largest classes. I want to say it was over about 1,200 students maybe. They came in the freshman class, and that was one of our largest since 2016. So we brought in a very large incoming freshman class this year. Campus. Let's see if I can go back a few slides. All right. This is the one I'll slow. So our campus, as you can see, this is one of the main buildings on campus over here. Well, I can't get into it great, but this is an area as well. This is our student center. So campus is not too big for you. You'll get to learn it. You can get anywhere from any point on campus in less than 10 minutes of a walk. And we do have a shuttle on campus that'll take you if you decide to stay in the off-campus. Well, they're on campus, but they're off-campus apartments. You can get a shuttle there, and the shuttle runs consistently throughout the day. And it does take you to the downtown campus as well. So if you have a course over on Avon Williams campus, then you'll get a shuttle there. And then again, we're 10 minutes from that, downtown Nashville. So if that lets you know we're right in the heart of downtown, you can get there on the weekends, off campus, student life. You know, you might be in a student organization where you guys are doing something in downtown Nashville for the weekend, or just one of your clubs may be participating. And we do have events downtown as well, close to our downtown campus. So I see a question about Greek life. Yes, we do. We are proud to host our Greek life. We do have the Divine Nine. We have a chapter of all of the Divine Nine organizations. And we also have professional Greek life as well. So you'll figure out about those as well. So professional organizations that have Greek lettering again. So there's many different ways to get involved, but we do have Greek life. And then one thing is that we have a Greek row. So if you guys do that virtual tour, you'll get to see the Greek row in each chapter. They have a plot set up on Greek row, and you'll get to see those respective chapters.
Any other questions?
All right, you guys have some great questions. Making sure I answer.
I have another one.
Okay.
I wanted to know, in your personal opinion, because like everybody has different like ideas about it, but like what did you personally gain from attending HBCU?
So I would say the thing that you attend, the thing that you'll gain from attending an HBCU versus a PWI, because I've worked at both. So the thing that you'll see is the main thing is the family aspect, because at TSU specifically, and with any HBCU that I've visited, had friends at, the family aspect is always there. And what that means is not only once you get recruited by myself, then you come to the university. Once you get to the university, we don't just hand you off, you know, and say, here you are, pay your bill, go to class. You'll have a first year student programming office. They'll become your family, because they'll be doing everything weekly to bring you into the campus and bring you into the fold of being an HBCU student. Once you get acclimated to the campus, then you have your teachers, your professors the Career Development Center. Just everyone on the campus is working to get this family atmosphere. And like I was saying, it's all based on three things of thinking, working, and serving. That is what we instill in all of our students. So that's what I would say you would gain from attending the HBCU. Is not only are you attending a university with students that look just like you, it's students that are thriving just like you. We have notable alumni in the community on campus that still give back, that still work for the university. Okay. So that is one thing that I would say you would gain. Very powerful, like I was saying, some of those alumni, Wilma Rudolph, Oprah Winfrey, Dr. Levi Watkins, Dr. Bobby Jones, just many notable alumni across the country. Let's see. So you can't see all of the buildings right now, but your classes will be all across the campus. So it's very different than high school. You may have a class at 8 o'clock in one of the buildings, and then you'll have to walk out of that building. You may get lucky and get some classes that are right in the same building, or you may have to go walk across campus to another building. But you'll learn that campus will help you learn that. That's part of our orientation. We teach you the campus and show you where things are at. But similar courses will be in similar buildings. So your science courses, your math, your English courses, histories, similar courses will be in similar buildings.
These are really great questions, guys.
Yeah, so I haven't been asked that. Then one more thing about courses, a lot of you guys, whatever school you go to, you'll be taking like a freshman seminar course. It's not required at every university, but if you take that, that's a great course that you get to learn about TSU, learn about the campus, learn about college life. One of my colleagues, she actually teaches that course. So just seeing that curriculum, it's not really more so of a hard working class. It's just a class to help you as a first year student.
In your opinion, I have another question. In your opinion, what is like the most accurate, the known career for a student graduating from your school to have? Like in Michigan, Wayne State is mostly known for their like nurses and doctors and stuff like that. So what is your school known for?
Absolutely. So I would say we're known for a few different things. Originally, we were known for agriculture because we were founded as an ag school, and that is still one of our largest departments. We have our ag farm across campus, very close to campus, and they do a lot of different things over there. So students are known for graduating with degrees in agriculture. Also, we have students that graduate with a large number of students are going to supply chain management. A lot of students are graduating with that and getting internships. Like I said, our former Miss TSU, she was in the supply chain management program. She interned with Lakeith Martin. She just graduated this year back in May, and she's in Texas now. They relocated her there. So that is also one of our large supply chain management, has a lot of jobs. Medical with us, like I was talking about earlier, having that program with Meharry Medical College. A lot of students come to TSU and then they walk 5 minutes down the street and go to Meharry Medical College to become doctors, go into the health fields. And then I would say lastly, well, two more. Nursing is becoming one of our most known programs too, because we just switched back. We had the BSN first, then we switched to just having the ASN, and now we have the BSN completely. No more of the associates in nursing, so a lot of nursing students are coming. Yeah, so that's what I would say we're mostly known for. And then of course, engineering, that's one of our other large programs.
I have a question. Do you guys have, I know I have a couple students that are interested in fashion design and like esports and you know, those up and coming things. So could you speak to that if you guys have those things?
Yes, so the fashion design, we do offer that. We have courses. The good thing about that is we have a lot of students on campus that are in that fashion design program, and they're doing that, and they get to put on, like they may have clothing brands or design items that they showcase on campus, sell to students, and get to showcase that in different clubs and organizations. And then what was the other one you said?
Esports. I know that's becoming like a big thing. The video games.
Oh, okay. Yes. So students that do that, yes, those courses we call it a different thing. That would be under our computer science program. But students do get to do a lot of animation with that as well. So creating the graphics for video games and actually going into that field and doing that for 4 years, getting that hands-on internship experience. Intern, I would say, if you're going to do a field like that, you'll get an opportunity to intern with some great companies. And then that's who you probably end up working for.
I think we got a question in the chat box.
Let's see. Right. Okay. So our business program, how it works for our business program is that you meet guaranteed admission. So right now, let's say you're a senior and you're applying and you have a 2.5 or higher. You'll meet guaranteed admission. So everyone that applies it's not you have to wait list to get into that specific college. You will be granted in that business program. From the business side, you can study business administration, management, entrepreneurship. You asked about entrepreneurship, business administration, accounting. You can pick one of those different areas, and that is what you'll focus in. So it's not necessarily competitive to get in, because as long as you meet guaranteed admission to the university, then you will get into that program. And notable, absolutely, I would say business students. One of my colleagues that works, she recruits with me. She teaches in that College of Business. She has her MBA from TSU. And that is when you'll switch campuses. You'll go downtown to Avon Williams, and you'll be practicing there. That's what most of our professional and graduate programs are housed at. So you'll be there. And that is where you'll get all of these professors that either have businesses, like I said, they have those highest term degrees. So they have those doctoral degrees, and they're teaching you how to become a good entrepreneur. That is one of the top growing fields as well. A lot of students are wanting to be entrepreneurs. So you'll get to go out in the country and start your own business if you want to, work with other businesses, and just create that draft here at TSU in that College of Business.
I have one more question. You addressed the scholarships and stuff that you said that you have available. Where can I access it? Do you have like a link you could put in the chat?
Yes. Are you a senior?
Yes, I'm a senior. I got accepted into this school.
Okay, perfect. So you will go to tnstate.edu/scholarships. From there, you'll see a apply link or say portal. First time freshman is what you want. And so you'll apply, you'll go into that portal, log in with the same information that you use for your MyTSU, and you'll get to apply to all the scholarships that you see listed that you qualify for.
Okay.
Also, like I was saying, that 2.9, 3.0, and 19 range, of having those, that'll get you into some other scholarship consideration, and those typically start to roll out closer to the spring. But right now, you can definitely go ahead, do your FAFSA. So make sure FAFSA to us is one as well. So that's how we can see your federal money, and then go on that scholarship portal and apply to those scholarships as well. Let's see, did anybody else already get accepted to TSU or have an application in progress? If so,
I submitted mine yesterday, and I hit the pay later option. But would I receive an admission decision prior to paying, or did I have to pay first?
So you'll receive it. Did you do it on our website or the Coming Black College app?
Website. Okay,
perfect. So yeah, we got that directly. Only thing we will need is a copy of your transcript, or unofficial copy, sent to admissions@tnstate.edu. Once we get that transcript, that's more than likely the only thing we're waiting on, and you have a 2.5 cumulative GPA, you'll meet guaranteed admission. And so that's there. I know with COVID and everything, if you have a copy of it, so maybe a picture or an electronic copy, if you can get that sent, or if your counselor responds quickly to you can get them to send it to us as well. And then again, students, just while we're on it, so if you do apply, Common Black Scholarship is one way you can apply, or directly on our website. Definitely, so you can get an admissions decision. The application fee is $25. We don't accept any fee waivers right now, but as he mentioned, if you hit pay later, you can pay later and go ahead and receive your admissions decision.
I got another question. My name Alana, just because I've been asking and I'm saying. But so after you receive your acceptance, when are you supposed to send your application fee? Because I wasn't aware. I've had filled it out through your guys' website. I didn't know it was a Black Comment app.
Well, yeah, so Common Black Scholarship, regardless way, if you pay, I think they're the same price. I want to say our website.
So it's $20 for the Black Comment app.
Let's say 20. Okay, so theirs is 20. And that's why if you did it on there to submit it, they already have, they take their payment. If you do it on our website, we get that payment. 20 and 25, it just depends whichever route you want to go. If you want to apply to multiple HBCUs, go that route. If you want to just apply to one, then definitely apply directly to ours. But you can pay it directly to our bursar's office. We don't have a deadline on that. You just have to have that paid before you actually register for courses, and you won't register until the spring, end of the spring. So between now and then, just getting that paid.
Okay.
You guys have any other questions while we have him? Okay, I want to say thank you so much for taking the time out, speaking to our students and giving them opportunity to learn more about TSU. I definitely want you guys to look at those scholarship options. Make sure you apply as soon as possible. Remember, it's college application month. And could you put your contact information in the chat box one more time?
Yes, so I will put this slide up, and then let me go here to the chat. So the good thing is that if you guys are on Instagram, this is one way that you can message me, send me anything TSU related, college related, HBCU related. This is one way. I'll put that. So on Instagram, Cooper Counselor, that's how you'll find me. You can definitely feel free to reach out there. I know you guys are always on your phone on social media. That's one way. And then email. And I'll put my remote phone number. So this number here, you can call and text this number. So if you have a quick question, you need something answered, or you want to send me some information, you can text this number as well as my work cell phone. So either one of these methods, you can get in contact with me. And I'll drop our admissions email. This is where you will send documents to. So if you get a transcript, you need to send an unofficial transcript. You can send it there. If you have questions about your application, you can inquire there, and then we have different teammates that will help out depending on your last name.
Perfect. Last minute questions. Going once, going twice. All right. Thank you again for coming. I'm going to give them your information in their group app that they use. And then if anyone needs like assistance with the application, I'll make sure that they reach out to you.
Okay, perfect. So you guys definitely, it's been a pleasure to speak with you all today. Have a great afternoon.